Nelson Mandela Bay Metro has another new mayor. This is the fourth new mayor since the 2021 municipal elections. ANC's Babalwa Lobishe takes up the seat of first citizens of the Bay after the National Alliance's Gary van Niekerk, who occupied the position of a mayor for a year and a half, resigned. This was a brief resignation as Van Niekerk and his deputy Lobishe swapped jobs. Following her uncontested election, the newly appointed mayor says her top priority will be to stabilize the administration and address the high levels of crime in the metro.
The top priority is for us to look at the areas of audit outcomes, your irregular expenditure, and also other issues emanating from the overtime that is too much for the city, and also looking generally at how we are going to stabilize the administration. One would recall that we have 5 unoccupied positions of Section 57 managers, so it's part of the priority. The process has been started, but it's towards the conclusion. So it's for us to prepare those reports for the council to get it, and as well looking at exploring better the metropolis mandate. For it to have the positive impact it must have for lessening the crime in the city and enforcement of bylaws.
This swap comes after the ANC Eastern Cape leadership said it was time for the party to take back Nelson Mandela Bay to provide stability in the metro. The new deputy mayor says he was informed of the reshuffle. He says the swap was agreed upon with the coalition partners including the ANC, EFF, and 5 other smaller parties. A new mayoral committee will also be established. Van Niekerk says he has a great working relationship with Lobishe and he looks forward to his role as deputy mayor. He says he intends to continue with the project he has already started.
No, what has happened, transpired over the last few months, I think it's 3 months already, with ANC, NEC pronounced that they would like to lead in this metro, meaning that they'd like the position of mayor. We said, we're not, I myself said I'm not married to this position. I said it repeatedly. And I said, let's have the discussion. And we've gone through it thoroughly, regarding this position of mayor. And our coalition partners, the other 4 coalition partners, we're adding DOP to our coalition as well as the UDM to our coalition. So everybody is happy that the ANC takes mayorship. Nobody's forced me. There was no complaints about not being able to deliver.
EFF regional leader Nmbmayor says this decision was made in collaboration with all coalition parties and he has expressed his anticipation for this change. He says the new administration is going to take a proactive approach to economic growth in the metro, which will positively impact the lives of the Bay's residents.
As the EFF, we are in full support of the current change that has taken place now. The former executive mayor, Mr. Gary van Niekerk, resigned without being forced. The newly appointed democratically elected executive mayor, we've supported on the basis that here in this region, the ANC took a decision not to work with the DA and the Freedom Front Plus. And this is what we've been advocating for as the EFF, because we cannot have any relations or any form of working relations with neoliberal, racist political parties like the DA and the Freedom Front Plus. We've always been very clear, and so we're happy that the ANC has taken that decision.
The Democratic Alliance says they urge the newly appointed mayor to prioritize addressing the decline in service delivery in the metro. The party expressed their disappointment that Van Niekerk took up the role as deputy mayor, saying his tenure as a mayor was chaotic and destructive.
The Democratic Alliance welcomes the end of what has been a traumatic period of time under the mayorship of Mayor Gary van Niekerk. We welcome that he has been removed, and we encourage the new executive mayor, Babalwa Lobishe, to focus her efforts on arresting the service delivery decline in Nelson Mandela Bay. Her own provincial leadership has been on record in saying that they agree and they also believe that the state of service delivery and poor governance in our city has never been at such a low point before, that service delivery has been in a state of decline.
Lobishe says a new mayoral committee will be established soon. She says she will work with the municipal unions to make sure they are in line with the municipality's goal. She promised residents she will not disappoint them. Reporting for MPK TV News, I am Alungile Bokwana in Tramways Hall in Gqeberha.